a CTF raid for our final map of the series.
Right, and I think for Grounders team to win, they're going to need some AR presence on this respawn. And also, from both teams, what I want to see is their rotations back to the flag. A lot of times you see teams either don't rotate at all, they rotate late, and they give up easy caps because of it.
To me, raid, it's all about your map control and map presence here. You want to control the ring side, you want to control the pool side, and you want your subs constantly flooding up, pushed up the middle of the map, take control there, and then eventually work the kitchen area and then go for pulls from there.
Right, if you can keep getting your subs and putting pressure in kitchen, it's really hard to hold that spawn and keep control of the map. So I'm going to be looking for teams to keep pushing kitchen with their subs, and also to have AR control on the outside of the map.
All right, so Kratos on your screen now. Started things off on a 3-kill spree. He's going to find one more here near the money jump up. Actually, that's his teammate Super, but he's watching his back. I got you, bro, as he takes out Groundzer. Now they're making a good push towards that enemy flag. You got Caution in the back. He's going to beat it with one player here. That's going to be Tempest, who's now on a 2-kill spree. So things going well for both teams off the start here. But Tempest, he forgot to switch up his score streak, so he's not going to be able to have his sentry gun if he gets to that 3rd-tier score streak. He's got to have an RCXD car on.
Yeah, and that could come in huge because sentry guns on CTF are huge. I mean, for defensive purposes with trophy systems, unless you have the famous Black Hat Engineer class, then you really can't do much.
All right, so Tempest, he's going to go for a flagpole here. Does find one near the blue car, and now he's fully streaked out. But as we were saying, no sentry gun for him, but it's looking like a good flag run so far here. But Kratos is in a position to do some damage. He's set up over near top laundry, but I think his window of opportunity, it's closing soon. He's going to jump out. Can he get the return here? Does pick up the kill. Gets the return for his team, so Aimpoint, they're going to hold on. But solid first flag pull by Tempest as now he's fully streaked out. We'll see when he decides to use these things.
Yep, that was a huge play, though, regardless, because now he has full streaks. He can use them offensively or defensively, so I'm going to be looking to see how he's going to use these streaks right here.
And you have the one thing about having 4 submachine guns on your team is you're going to have constant flag pressures. You see Groundzer, he's going to be pulling another flag, but you got no way of challenging the AR, so you got Demi, he'll be able to get the return along with Super here. He's using the AN94. Now, the difference between an M8 player and an AN94 player, it's all about playstyle. If you're using the AN, you could be a lot more aggressive. You could almost challenge some machine guns, whereas an M8, that tells you that you're more of a positional player. You're going to be focused on control there.
Right. The AN can be used extremely aggressively against subs, too. What I like to see, though, is, like, you play different positions with the AN and the M8. The M8, you can get further lines of sight. You can further range, basically. So I'm actually really interested as to they're running 2 ANs, I believe.
All right, so Decay, he's got one in his back pocket. As you see the flag, it's still alive. It's going to be Super picking this one back up, but you got Groundzer. He's in the position to get the return. Switch on board with him, picks up the kill. Easy return there, but now he's taking fire, and he does get cleaned up, so you got Kratos. He's heating up as well as Decay, but Decay, as soon as I switch to him, he dies, and Kratos dies. I just jinxed the hell out of
Yeah,
those.
you're jinxing everybody right now, Revan. Who's screaming much?
We're going to watch Super. He's not going to find any action anytime soon, so at least he'll live here.
He'll live for a little bit.
What do you prefer on this map? Would you rather have your ARs use the M8 or the AN?
I think on this map, you would like to have your ARs use the M8 because when you lock down ringside or poolside, there's so many good head glitches over there that the AN you still are prone to being taken out by some subs, like subs with very good shots at long range. With the M8, it's extremely hard to get past you if you have the ring and the poolside lockdown.
You know, I'm just picturing someone with an M8 setting up over near the poolside head glitch, that one block in the water, and, in the ring,
can't do much.
You could choose whatever you want in the ring. Like, how are you going to challenge that M8? You're forced to go through the middle of the map where you're going to be forced to fight some machine guns. So I agree with you here, but we'll see if Caution's able to make the AN94 work here. A lot of people, they talk about online play. They say that the M8 is a little bit inconsistent in online, so they choose to use the AN94 for their online play at least.
Right, and there is some truth to that. The AN's also very good on LAN. I hear a lot of people say, oh, it's not very effective on LAN, but I see tons of players use it effectively at events in person. But, the M8 still, I believe, is such a better gun to just use, especially on CTF, because you're locking down sides of the map to make it easy for your team to push and get consistent flag caps.
And there was a recent patch to the AN94. They decreased the damage because the stats, well, they were just too damn good with that gun, so a lot of people preferred using that. But let's hop back into the action here. Caution, he's the last player alive. Groundzer off respawn, so Caution, he's just focused on holding kitchen side of the map, which I completely agree with this play, but he gets taken out. It's going to be Super making those intro kills. Demi right behind him. They're going to try to make a push to the Arize flag here. Demi from the money window does pick up the kill here, as now he's the one with the hot hand on a 3-kill spree.
Right, and right there they could have. It was a good hold of the base right there, but they could have I had 4 guys in kitchen. They could have gotten some kills and then pushed up together. It was just really a lack of teamwork right there, where they kind of just ran in one by one and they were able to get picked off.
Last second flag, well, it's going to be Grounds trying to stop this, and he does pick up the kill. Will get the return as well, so Arize, they hold on to their flag, but they're going to push for a pull of their own, but quite frankly, there's just not enough time. Let's take a look at our scoreboard. 15-11 for Tempest, 14 and 10, 13 and 9. You see Decay and Credo doing the slaying there, but you know, next to see, he's got to pick it up going into the half.
Yeah, and one thing that you didn't see either of those teams do, with a minute left, you really weren't getting close to getting flags. You weren't really putting too much pressure to get pulls. They probably should have just started killing for get streaks for the second half that they could use effectively.
And I see that from teams all the time. It's like going into the half, you know, clearly, or at least going into the final seconds of the first half, you know, obviously you're not going to get a flag, right? So just focus on hold down mid-map control, keep having them push you. You're going to be stopping the head glitches with your M8, with your submachine guns pushing through zigzag. You know, just focus on the kills at that point. But, oh wow, Grounds, he kicks things off with a bang here. Double frag grenade there, and now he's 1 kill away from getting those score streaks, but he gets taken out. In the meantime, you still got Tempest. He has a lightning strike to use.
Yeah, and this lightning strike's going to be huge. I mean, it's too early to use it in the round right now, but if they can actually get closer to the base and they think it can be a 1 flag game, he could use this to get an easy cap.
Well, he can't use it right now as he's currently EMP'd, so he's going to back off and let his teammates try to make the intro kills. You got next to see, he's going to try to open things up over near the basketball courts, but he's dealt with as Tempest gets cleaned up as well now. Is there anybody in position on pull? No, there's not. So what I'm seeing for both these teams is they're just constantly fighting for mid-map control. You'll see one team, they push one team in their base, but then they'll make a defensive hold, then the action returns to the middle of the map.
Right, and they're doing both teams are doing a great job of rotating back to the flag. Like you were saying before the game, we're not seeing a lot of teams rotate effectively back, but both teams are playing great defense on their flag, rotating back. But it'd be good to see a team push up and grab some kills in the middle of the map, get 2 or 3 dead, and then make an effective push.
All right, so Credo picks up 1 more kill at his base. Let's hop on board with him. So lots of A94s being used here. I like his class, especially being a flag runner. It looks like he does want to be a bit more aggressive near the flag since he's using lightweight and tac mask. It's an essential perk here in capture flag. You never want to get slowed down by stun, especially when you got a flag in your hands.
Oh, tag mask is definitely essential for flag runners on CTF. I mean, you still get hit a little bit with it, but it doesn't stun you completely, which could deter a whole flag cap.
All right, so now Credo, he's doing some work with the flag, but he does get cleaned up. Who's in the position to try to keep this one going? It's going to be Super here, but he returns to the base as the flag was returned. So another good defensive hold by Arize here. But definitely Aimpoint, they're in a good position to put on some pressure here. D-Meat just wants to wait for his teammates to push up, give him some help. That's why I went over near the full side of the building. Decay picks up 2 in the meantime, so he's going to be working through the zigzag side of the map. That's going to force Next to see back. This is their moment, Mr. X.
Yeah, this is huge right here. I mean, they're holding map control, and it looks like they got the flag out towards mid-map, and it looks like this could be a flag cap.
Yeah, with Tempest dead, he can't use the lightning strike to try to stop Decay. So the first flag cap, it's going to be put up right here by Aimpoint. Now, Decay, he's also more than 3/4 away to his score streaks. While I was talking to TP, he's like, this is the moment where we want to play for your streaks here. But great grenade by Grounds. I don't think he realizes how big that kill was.
Yeah, that was a huge kill, because if you get that guy get streaks, and especially they're up 1 flag to 0 on defense, I mean, that's almost game over with 2 minutes to go.
All right, nice flag run there by Grounds, but he's eventually dealt with. Now, Tempest, I feel like he's going to have to use his lightning strike in an aggressive manner here.
Yeah, you know, especially he's spawning them poolside, so if he would have used the lightning strike there, he could have picked up 2 or 3, maybe even all 4 of them.
Yeah, the main thing there is you clear out the base. Even if you die, your teammates swoop in, you know, pick up that flag run, but he decided not to. So next to see in a fight, close range, Emmy able to make it work there as he takes out Demi, but his teammates are too far away, and we got a sneaky beaver alert.
Uh-oh.
He can do some damage here. He's going to rotate back to the middle, and he's just going to pull the flag as the players were getting taken out.
This is a smart play, because if you can sneak around and get the flag pulled out of the base, it forces the other team to make a decision, whether they have to turn around and they're going to play for the defensive to get the kill and the return, or if they're going to play offensively for the flag. And it puts the other team in an awful situation.
No matter what, you got to try to make a play happen as now the flag is dropped. Middle map over near pool stairs. Kills being exchanged as Grounds. He's going to go for a counter pull of his own caution. Unable to pick up that kill. Where's Grounds at? Does find one in the kitchen, but in the meantime, you saw Decay. My bad on that, but Decay was able to pull this one out. Flag is dropped once again. Demi will pick this one back up. Grounds are trying to make something happen. Finds one over near the pillars. Does get taken on. Demi's dead. Credo, where are you at? Inside kitchen. Able to find one. It's a one-on-one. Tempest does get cleaned up. Return should be made here. As Aimpoint, they do hold on to their base.
That was a huge triple kill right there from Credo. And now we're going to see if he's going to pick these guys up from pool spawn. Ooh.
Almost got some shoots there as well, but Tempest, I want to go on board with you. It looks like we're having some connection issues, but it might be happening through the players as well, so it might be the host of the game, maybe some Xbox lag. But Tempest, he's still got a lightning strike to use here. Time winding down, only 40 seconds left. What is he waiting for?
I think this is a smart play because you never know what happens in CTF. If one person sneaks by, it's always good to save your streaks. But with 30 seconds left, he can call it in. He's going to do it right now. He definitely heard us.
All right, so it's going to be Grounds here trying to get that flagpole out, but the lightning strike didn't pick up a single kill.
Whiffed?
Yeah, whiffed.
Oh, that's a schoolboy error right there.
Oh man, Grounds he's going to be able to get this one out. The flag is going to get repulled here by Tempest, who's on a 4 kill streak. He's able to pick up the kills. 15 seconds remaining. Nobody in position for Arize to pick up that flag, and that's going to seal the deal here. Aimpoint, they're going to move on to face complexity in round number 2. You see the players already starting to lead the game, but it was all Kratos this whole game. 28 and 20, all the players left the game, but Tempest, he got those streaks in the first half. Used the Hellstorm to get a flag return. Lightning strike very ineffective there. Imagine if he had a sentry gun, would have been a completely different game.
Yeah, if he had a sentry gun, that probably would have been a different game. The sentry gun is so effective on capture the flag. We see, I mean, sentry guns change the way teams play on both sides of the game on capture the flag, and for him not to have one on, it's a little bit of a brain fart.
Yeah, no, it'll continue to change the pace of the game until they equip the Black Hat Engineer class.
Nobody's listening to us.
Yeah.
You're out there and watching.
Since the beginning of the game, Black Hat Engineer, sentry guns won't be an issue anymore, but after the first game in the MLG 2000 series, you see that Aimpoint, they're able to advance to round number 2. Well, they'll face off against your team, Complexity. So we're going to hop into that match after this quick commercial break.